I was watching this. It's a true life comedian. Like, he talks about true life shit, right? This motherfucker's funny, y'all. First, he was talking about um, Trump blowing Bubba, and then he wanted to know who Bubba was. Okay, and he was like, so he read the text message to Bannon. He says, it says to Bannon, hey, can you find out if Putin still has the pictures of Trump blowing Bubba? And this dude's cracking me up with this shit, right? And for one thing, I want to know, Putin was standing there watching that shit? Like, he was watching Trump blow Bubba? Anyway, so then dude said they're like misunderstanding Bubba, because the only person that the whole world knows as is Bubba. Who? Bill Clinton. Okay, but they said because Ghislaine Maxwell had a horse named Bubba. Boy, I thought I was gonna fall out laughing. That shit was so fucking funny. I swear to God. Anyway, so it played to the next comedy thing. That shit was so fucking funny. It's Tyler Robinson's text messages, okay, to his so-called trans roommate that they're also lovers. Okay, that's what it's called. That's what they dubbed that guy as. Okay, and during this during this text message, he calls the guy my love. And he says something. He says once I got to my vehicle and things like that, right? So dude put the whole text conversation in GPT, and he asked GPT if GPT or any similar app created that message, right? And ChatGPT said this is a totally fake message, but they don't believe that ChatGPT wrote it. They believe that someone else wrote it. It wasn't a Gen Xer or whatever, but that shit was so funny. Have y'all heard the whole text message between Tyler and his so-called roommate trans lover? That shit is hilarious, okay? How he's just explaining everything that he did and how he did it. Y'all need to go check that out, okay? I posted it. I shared it, okay? So y'all go check it out where it says the text message of Tyler Robinson, okay? That's funny. But anyway, in that first one, he was talking about... Y'all, this is funny, okay? I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with zodiac signs, okay? But he was talking about a fucking Scorpio, and he was hitting it right on the fucking mark, boy. And then he says, guess who are Scorpios? P. Diddy, Erica Kirk. He said if he didn't know better, he would think that Donald Trump is a Scorpio. But he said Donald Trump's not a Scorpio. Donald Trump's a Gemini. Those they're insane. He said because you don't know. I was dying laughing, y'all. I was rolling on the fucking floor. That shit was so funny. Okay, especially he kept calling her Erky. Something like that, calling her Erky like she was P. Diddy in the female form. That shit was fucking funny. Okay. But anyway, y'all take where it resonates, okay? Also, I wanted to go over with y'all real quick. Each of the zodiac signs pertain to a body part, okay? Because it makes up the body, okay? And it helps you to pinpoint what areas that you need to focus on when you're like doing chakra work. Okay, now you can kind of like envision empowering those types of the equivalent of the power. Okay, so an Aries is the head. We all know that, right? The Aries is the head. Thinking the thought process and going through the process of the thoughts and so on and so forth, okay? We got the neck is the Taurus, okay? Now, also, keep in mind that these people would exhibit these types of traits more dominantly, okay? Like an Aries, there'll be something like, maybe they'll have a big head, okay? Or there's something that is very stand out about their head, okay? Or maybe be beautiful, pretty, okay? The neck is the Taurus, okay? We got the arms are the Geminis, okay? The chest area is Cancer. That pertains to the heart, the breast. If it's a male, they're going to have a real more definition in their breast area of their muscles. Okay, the back is the Leo, and I'll tell you now, most Leos I've ever met, they got back problems. I'm just telling you, they got back problems because they think that they're stronger than they are, and they do shit when they're young that they shouldn't have done. So when they get older, they end up having back problems. The Virgo is the stomach area. They're probably going to have like tight, ripped abs, and they're going to be attracted to stomach areas and stuff like that, okay? So they're probably going to be attracted to somebody who shows their midriff and that kind of thing, okay? The Libra is the hip area, okay? Libras also tend to have issues with their hip area, okay? I'm doing something if you... Yep, I'm talking about the fucking human body. That's what I'm talking about. Sure am. Okay? We're going to skip Scorpio right now, okay? We're going to go to Aquarius. Aquarius is dominate and rule over the calf area. That's the lower leg. They dominate over that area, okay? The Capricorns dominate over the knee area. They're going to have attractive knees. I know that's crazy, but they're also going to have a lot of issues with their knees, okay? So keep that in mind. A Sagittarius is the upper thigh in this area right here, okay? They're going to have thick upper thighs. You may even kind of confuse them with an Aquarius because of the hip area, okay? And then we got the Pisces. They're dominating over the feet. They want feet, okay? They keep their fish, okay? They want feet. And it also depicts the tail end, the tail end, okay? That pushes forward. Okay, and the Scorpio's body part is the genitals. Okay, so y'all take that however it resonates, okay? Alright, so in the cut here, we got the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands, in the card deck that's called Tarot. And we got Judgment, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Cups clarifying this, okay? That's good, Eleanor. Good for you. Alright, so let's take what resonates, alright? So, I was looking at this. Someone has been working really hard. It seems that it's leading up to your destiny, but something is going to all of a sudden go real fast. It's almost like you're going to drop all these burdens, and then something's going to go really fast. Let me see what's under this Ten of Wands. 10 Swords. You're about to end something and drop all these burdens. 5 Cups. It says the Emperor. The Emperor's about to drop something. Headed towards its destiny. You've been working really hard doing something all by yourself. Oh, you've been leading up to. It's like you're ushering in this destiny. And this Emperor's going to stop fighting it. That's what it shows. Okay? Judgment is in your favor. But look, something was stolen. Something was taken while someone was distracting somebody. But judgment's in your favor. Look, judgment and justice and the Queen of Wands. Something's coming in your favor because you did something alone. You're the star. You did something all alone. And this Emperor is conceding. He's conceding to defeat. I'm telling you. He's going to concede to some kind of defeat. The King of Swords. Look. Queen of Swords is right behind him. It says the Happy Norwal. He's going to say you did everything. He's going to give you all the credit, collective. I'm telling you. He's going to give you all the credit. You're going to be the boss. I'm telling you. And this right here says heading in some type of new direction. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. You and this King of Swords looks like y'all are going to get married. It's going to be successful. We got Cancer out here all day long, y'all. Take what resonates. Something successful leading into your destiny. The Empress. I'm telling you, take what resonates. You're going to head into some kind of new venture with this King of Swords working together, and y'all are going to be a team. Looks like a long-term team. Because he's conceding to something. He's going to give you all the credit. That's what's going to elevate him. That's going to propel him into the Emperor. Okay, but he's went somewhere and prepared some kind of house or something like that, and someone tore it up. He was fixing his house up, and someone got into it and tore it up. Take what resonates. Who tore up his house? What's going on with his house? Because he was preparing something for the future. Someone got into it and tore it up, burned it up, or something. It says the Wheel of Fortune. Someone burned up their house, burned up the house that they were preparing to give to you, or something. Take what resonates. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding, and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for everything you do. Tell us what the message is. The Lovers. That's what the dominant energy is. There's two people about to come together. It's destiny. Okay? This is this is something that can't even be stopped. Like it's on its way, and there's nothing that can stop it. The ball's already rolling. Okay? The bottom of the deck, someone's about to come give you a message. What is that about? It says the Ace of Cups and the Moon. Two people are just alike in same energy. One's just got a wild, embracing their wild, okay? I'm telling you. Man, this points to Cancer all day, y'all. But y'all don't, I mean, if that resonates with you, I'm just saying it points to Cancer. Tell me what I need to know about this Ace of Cups and this Moon card. What is the big secret being revealed? Someone's going to confess and concede and give you everything and tell you how they feel. It says the Seven of Wands and the Fool card. They're conceding, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. They want to defend. They want to defend you and give you this new start. They want to give you everything. Judgment. The Page of Pentacles coming from Divine. This is coming from Divine. And this Emperor's being led, or this King of Swords is being led. Tell me what I need to know about that Page of Pentacles. The Judgment is by Divine, y'all. That something is coming to you. Tell me what this opportunity is. It's your birthright. Says the world. You're going to get world recognition. In the King of Wands. Something about singing. He's ready to open up, speak his truth, and bring this to a closure. It says the Emperor. He's ready. Period. It says the Four of Cups, serendipity. This is about, usually these cards, the swords are crossed, and that means war. Someone's wanting to end the war. Someone's wanting to usher in peace. It says the Hierophant. Because someone says this is long overdue. I'm telling you, they say it's long overdue for this Empress, this High Priestess. Some kind of work you did. You're going to be celebrated. It says the devil tried to hold something back. This is a happiness hater. You turned somebody down and they got pissed off about it. You weren't interested in them. You turned somebody down. They attacked you. Or you were showing that you were no kind of interest before you even turned them down. You probably like said, nah, I ain't part of that. Look, this is the high priestess of the chariot, y'all. And Eight of Cups. You're going to your destiny. You're headed straight to your destiny. Okay? It looks like someone was jealous of you because you turned them down. I'm telling you, you told somebody you ain't a part of that. You don't have nothing to do with that. Okay, so somebody told you a secret what they was going to do to this emperor. And you went and told that fucking emperor. And he didn't believe you. But that crowd, that group of people got pissed off because you went and fucking told that emperor. I'm telling you, they was attacking you because of it. I promise you. Four of Pentacles, they started messing with your opportunities for work. But you were still, you was blazing. You was a hot top. Everybody wanted you to come to work for them. Like everybody was asking you, hey, here's you an opportunity, here's you an opportunity. Because they wanted you to keep you out there so they could see what you was doing. Like what made you so magical. But they still, you're a mystery. I'm telling you. Okay? But they was messing with your work. And it's going to be publicly known. You're going to get some kind of relief from it from a lover. Somebody's about to expose this theft. This is a devil theft. This King of Swords is about to expose it, or the King of Swords is the thief. But somebody was upset that you turned them down. Looks like a group of people. This group of people was upset that you didn't want to join in their fucking with this emperor. Because you're a high priestess, I'm telling you. So they started attacking you, trying to MK Ultra you, put you out in the cold, and you just elevated. As soon as they started fucking putting you out in the cold, you turned into the hermit. The actual investigator, the one in disguise. It looks like you turned into that because they thought that they fucking had you a part of their scheme or whatever. I'm telling you, somebody was misinterpreting you or something like that, okay? But remember that God had you cloaked the whole time, okay? He had you cloaked. He had you cloaked as in like you may have had to wear a bandana or something like that, or something kind of, you had some type of injury or something to that effect, and people were assuming shit about you. They were just all assuming, okay? But you didn't let it get to, well, some of it did, but you didn't really let it get to you as far as your morals and your upstanding reputation. You kept going right on with what you were doing, okay? And they was, oh, drug addict this, and oh, she was homeless that, and bullshit like that. But God had you cloaked for a reason. You was doing just fine. You had everything you needed, okay? He had you cloaked because he wanted, he knew who you was. God knows who you are, okay? And you have an understanding of who you are. God had you there for a reason, okay? So you just kept doing and being who you authentically are, and let God cloak you because you knew that there was a something being exposed, okay? You know who you are. You know that this is happening, that this has happened all your life, that God will place you somewhere and you'll be like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Okay, this must be a mission. Okay. And then you start going with the mission. Whatever it is. You keep being very authentic and authentic. Then he just pulled the thing off and he said, look, this is an earth angel. She's done nothing wrong. And look at what all you people have done to this earth. Be careful who you entertain, and be careful while you're entertaining somebody that you might be entertaining an angel. Okay? And then it also says in the Bible, says that when you go into a village and that village rejects your message of God, dust your feet and he'll take care of the rest. Okay? And you've done those things. Okay, I'm just saying. This all pretty much leads to your faith. How strong is your faith? How strong is your faith? Do you trust? Do you believe? Do you know that you don't have to understand all of it to know that God has a place and He's got this covered? All you have to do is believe it, that you're going to be okay. And here you are. I mean, I've been through much, much worse than this little fucking town. Okay, I'm just saying that chumps compared to what I've been through. I made it through that. Is all I'm saying. Okay, this little town is mostly a bunch of fucking words. Okay. Oh, also I wanted to hit this too. Okay. I want to say this about, because remember I talked about the Nicki Minaj and Erica Kirk deal. Okay. Well, Erica Kirk said something that is blasphemous, I'd say. So she said, okay, now y'all know how much I stress about that words are the most important words. The words that fall out of your mouth are very, very important, and this, that, and another. Well, Erica Kirk told Nicki Minaj that it don't matter what her words are, because she knows her heart. She knows Nicki Minaj's heart. I love you, Nicki. I love you. It doesn't matter your words. Words are nothing, meaningless. I know your heart. Carry on. She's telling her to carry on about assassinating or calling J.D. Vance an assassinator or whatever. Bullshit. All of it's bullshit. But she said that words don't mean nothing. Erica said that words don't mean nothing. Well, let me tell you, you're dead wrong. You're standing up there representing a whole supposedly Christian organization, and you're saying that words don't mean nothing? Well, that's not what my Bible says. And you're sitting there saying it with Nicki Minaj. I mean, Nicki Minaj whether she liked doing it or didn't like doing it, she worships Satan. She confessed that she's a malconfessor. She confesses with her mouth that she's open to demons taking her. And you got her sitting there, and you're saying that words don't mean nothing, that God don't care about words. That's what the whole fucking thing has been about to begin with, because we couldn't use our words to talk to God. Because we was ignorant. But anyway, y'all keep that shit in mind, that this wolf in sheep's clothing sitting there, she done killed that man. Let me say this, okay? Hillary Clinton is a Scorpio too, by the way. I'm just saying, okay? Just by the way. Okay? There's something about a Scorpio. No offense, Scorpios. No offense at all. But there's something about a Scorpio that kill a motherfucker and not even think twice about it and be done with it and be just, oh, okay, yeah, well, just get rid of the body. Just saying. And they can be charming as hell. I'm just saying. Okay? No, Scorpios do not rule the world. They just think that they do. Cancers rule the world. Okay, anyway, there you go. I'm just saying, Cancers rule the world. I'll take that as it resonates. Alright. They don't even rule the zodiac sign, sweetheart. Cancers is the ruler of the water signs, too. But we'll let you think whatever you want to think. Alright. Just so you don't get pissed off and kill somebody. Because Scorpio's a petty motherfucker. They will do that just because they petty. Exactly. Are they even her children? Or are they AI kids? I don't know. They were never with her. Never. Ever. Like, she just all of a sudden was a single lady. What's that man was did? There wasn't no, I mean, she was single and out there trying to get it too. Already got pregnant by one. I'm just saying. The way she was talking with Nicki Minaj, it seemed like that she might have had, not, I don't know. She was saying like, in kind of a weird way, that she wasn't pregnant, or like that she lost the baby, but she didn't say it like that. So I don't know. I don't even know if she was really pregnant. I don't know if that was just a big fucking script. Y'all, that is so funny about that Tyler Robinson text thing, because I was just saying yesterday how the whole world is like this big script we're watching. Like, we're watching this big fucking script play out. It's so weird. But yeah, that text message from oh yeah, man, y'all, Erica's, she's so dirt. Who fucking gets kicked out of fucking Romania? I mean, come on, Romania. And she's kicked out for good, for life. She can't go into Romania at all. How evil of a motherfucking bitch you got to be? To be kicked out of a fucking Romania, that country of all the countries. How evil of a person do you really got to be? And she was in her fucking 20s when she got kicked out of that country. It's just weird. It's just weird. I mean, she was doing some downright nasty fuck. You know what? She was going to these fucking places. She'd say, oh, we want this one. She'd just take the kid. No paperwork, no nothing. Kept doing it over and over again. Even after the Romanian government kept asking her to stop. She kept doing it. They was like, fuck you, bitch. You gone. You get the fuck on. She was known to be in some type of... there was some type of... This was at earlier ages. She was like OnlyFans shit. She was doing that kind of shit. But you know, she was so crazy about that pageant that she won. She wasn't no interested at all in being in no fucking pageants or nothing like that. Donald Trump and her dad and them, they're all friends and shit. Okay? And she got invited. Never in all of history, except for Erica Kirk, she was personally invitation mailed to her to come be in the fucking pageant, and won the motherfucker. How coincidental is that? There's something going on, man. And how in the world does that Erica Kirk from the past in Florida that was married to Claude Kirk, how does she look exactly identical? I'm talking about everything is identical to that same Erica Kirk. That shit's so fucking crazy. Oh yeah, there's a lot of going on, you know, because King Charles is a descendant of fucking Dracula. Yes. Okay, look, and you know, they ate... When Roseanne Barr said it, she said it in the fucking most fucked up way because her voice sounds crazy. But they eat babies. They eat them. Fucking Shia LaBeouf said that Steven Spielberg eats whole babies at a time. What's that telling y'all? I mean, damn. And the thing with fucking Megan Fox, she's a boy. She's Zac Efron. Have you noticed when Zac Efron started getting fucked up facial shit, so did fucking Megan Fox. It's just crazy. All crazy. Maybe. I think Charlie Kirk is still alive. Yeah, the myth of Cronus. Yeah, or Saturn. Yes, you're right on mark. Okay, yes, you're right there with me. Okay, yeah, Shia LaBeouf said that. He said, we watched him eat whole babies. We watched him. Whole babies. Craziness. You know, Zeus ate all his fucking babies too. Just saying. Okay? But yeah, this is wild. All this stuff going on. How in the world do they look so fucking like? They gotta be the Watchers, the Fallen. Okay, tell me out of nowhere. Erica Kirk is a complete nobody, if you ask me. A nobody. Now she's a fucking WWE superstar for Turn Point USA because every time she walks on a stage, boy, they got her fucking WWE now. Boy. She might as well be going because she's out there like shit flashing, and she's got the gold bling bling on, and walking out there like that on the stage. Well, the first time she did it was the day after her husband got shot on national television. Murdered, execution style, for the whole world to see. She gonna be all like, got my leather pants on, baby. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sad, Charlie. But yeah, I'm a millionaire. I was already rich, first of all. Now I'm rich and famous. Yeah, that's what she was doing. That's just insane. And she has, I mean, she really has no fucking shame about it. No shame. None. Her husband dies 10 weeks. She shows up she shows up 10 weeks later and said, I'm 8 weeks pregnant. What the fuck? No shame. No shame in her game. None. The amazing, most remarkable Mikey. Well, she ruined his marriage, and then she's just like, oh, okay. Well, okay, it's okay. I'm still famous. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And Donald Trump trying to sidestep that fucking Epstein shit is fucking just ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous. I want to know, what do y'all think, even if we know, even if it's in plain fucking sight, all the way across the board, Donald Trump sucking Clinton's dick, Putin taking pictures of it, Diddy right there with the baby oil ready to spray it on them. If they showed us exact pictures and said, oh, this is not AI, this is real, okay, what's going to happen? What happened to Diddy? I mean, do y'all think Jeffrey Epstein's dead? Fucking, that's a joke. That's a joke. Okay? He's not dead. How the fuck could he be dead? This is an egotistical narcissist. He not gonna kill himself in a jail cell by himself. He's sitting in there. No. No. Because he's like, I got too much shit fucking got on these motherfuckers. They ain't keeping me in here. That's what he's doing. So, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think they'll impeach him? Okay, what if they do impeach him? Who do you think they're going to put in there? Somebody better? Because all of them are fucking guilty. All of them. All of them are guilty. So who's going to go in there? Well, anyway, they can't even do much, even if they do that, because all the people that Trump already replaced everybody with, they're on his side. They're not going to impeach him. They're not going to do shit to him. So why not just expose it all? Why not just expose that our whole entire government steals kids, hides the fact that they fucking steal kids, they eat them, they sexual abuse them, they use them for rituals, and all of this. Why not just go on and expose it all? What are the people going to do about it? What are they doing about it right now? Just bitching and pointing fingers? When you know what you know, I mean, best friends forever. Got a statue, but he ain't never been to his island. Never did he go to his best friend's fucking house, ever. Never. That's odd, ain't it? Ain't it funny that the year that Epstein and Trump, because Trump was doing the beauty pageants prior to, Epstein come in. He joined in. They best friends. He's, oh, you want to be a part of the beauty pageant? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's when they hired Erica Kirk to win. Y'all, it just, and what the fuck's up? Why did they want to sabotage the royal family? I don't get that. They did, though. They stuck fucking Meghan Markle right up in there because they was trying to get Andrew. You understand? It's just all a big fuck fest. I swear. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. Okay. I could give a flying fuck about if they fucking each other, sucking each other. I don't give a damn about that. What they're doing to these kids, man, and making it a fucking world cover up. The whole world is covering this up. The whole world. It's not just our government. It's the whole fucking world. The elite think that they can get away with things because they got money. Period. So what do we do about it? It's been going on since the beginning of time. Corruption and eating babies and killing babies and you know for ages I've been delving into the Tartarian shit lately. Okay, I go in and out of it sometimes. I'll check it out. That Tartaria has big part to do with like the orphan trains and the Cabbage Patch Babies and so on and so forth, okay? Because it's all connected. It's all connected. Did you know that for like, up until like, I think it was like the 40s, 1940s now, that doctors thought that babies didn't feel pain? What on earth would make them fucking think that? They thought they didn't feel pain. They would do shit to babies, like surgeries and shit, not even give them anesthesia or nothing. Why would they think that? Like, what would make them think that? You know, because they all, you know, when that the Cabbage Patch dolls or babies in the orphan trains was going on, the people that was already here existing, they was looking at babies like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Like, so they were never babies? They were looking at these babies going, wow, these are babies. Why? That shit right there, that little gap in the history, it just blows my fucking mind. Like, where do they think that they were created from? Where do they think they came from? And I'd like to know, oh, by the way, y'all, this is funny. You know, I called my mom and asked my mom, I wanted her to tell me the story of the day I was born. Like what went on and when she went into labor and all that kind of stuff. She told me, man, it's hilarious. Okay, she told me it's hilarious. I'll have to tell that. I'll share that with y'all or something in a minute. But that shit's funny. But anyway, what went on during Eve's pregnancy? I really want to know because all there's big old huge gaps. Like there's huge gaps between shit. We went from she ate the apple was begot. Then all of a sudden you got two fucking teenagers killing it. One of them's killing the other one. And during this time, Eve's spitting out other babies that we don't know nothing about. But the twin decided to kill the other twin. The firstborns. The two firstborns. I mean, I'd like to know that kind of stuff, okay? Because it matters. It matters how you get brought into this world. It matters the energy that was going on when you're coming out into this world. Is it welcoming? Is Is it shameful? What? I mean, it matters. All that shit matters. So if Eve's walking around with there's some kind of celebration from God. God's got something planned for you, okay? Y'all, just take that as it resonates. Okay, I'm telling you. It's a mark on the thing, on the chart, saying this is the time. So take it as it resonates. But anyway, I would like to know those things. Why is that stuff not documented? Like, why is it not documented? Like, if they knew all of that stuff happened, how come, like, Adam didn't keep a daily journal? Or Eve didn't? Since they knew all that stuff happened, and they knew that Cain was over the flock and Abel was over the produce and shit, and they knew that kind of stuff, and they knew that on the day that Eve was tempted, Adam had been tempted first, but he was busy. He didn't have idle hands. So he told Satan, get out of here, I'm working. And Satan went straight to Eve. We know that stuff. How come we don't know, like, the details? Because that stuff makes a difference, if you ask me. Just anyway, y'all take what resonates, because I want to know. I want to know, like, what the hell? She was carrying a demon inside of her along with an angel. She had an angel and a demon inside of her. Pretty much. The devil's son and the son of man. An angelic son of man. Because Adam is created divinely. So his child's going to be very close to divine. So you got... And the bad was able to conquer and kill the good. And then God said, okay, your punishment, you live forever. So what do all these fucking elites want? They want to live forever. Like Cain. Why? Why would... Do you want to live forever? Anybody on this collective? Do you want to live in this flesh body forever? All eternity. Why do they want that so bad? Take what resonates, okay? Because I'm just like, wow. Yeah, he probably is in Israel. Hell, he's probably in fucking sitting right there with Putin. And I believe that some kind of demonic spirit, some kind of evil energy or something has really came over all of these government, like our kings and presidents and leaders and that and that and that. I believe that spirit where, you know, on Passover, he says to mark the door with the lamb's blood to show that you're a believer in Christ, okay? I believe they forgot to mark the door. I'm telling you, because it's like this dark has overcome all of these leaders, man. They're all ready to start World War III. All of them. You see China? China's like, go for it, motherfucker. China's wearing the Duracell battery. I'm just saying, don't fucking knock that motherfucker off. I'm just saying, the whole world is ending if China gets pissed off and we're done for. It's done. All in about 20 minutes. It'll be done. It says the Hierophant. And China's itching. They want to see what their technology can do. But after they do, it's not going to matter no more. Justice. And Eight of Pentacles. You're going to get some kind of adoration or some type of, you're going to receive some type of balance in some type of work you did. 2 people did this work. It's 2 keys. It's leading up to, y'all. It's look. It's leading up to this big celebration. 2 people are in line for this, okay? So let me say this. 2 people. You are going to receive your own on your own because of your own merit. Look. And they will receive something on their own merit. And y'all are going to connect them. Y'all are going to connect and become the phoenix, the one star together. The one are going to be the one being as two people. If that makes sense. But there's the same thing is happening in their chart leading up to this mark that God has marked. You're going to receive yours, they're going to receive theirs, and then y'all are going to connect together. You understand? It's not. I can almost guarantee you that it's not this person that's bringing yours to you. Just ask. Is the person that's bringing collective's rewards from God the one that's bringing the rewards from God? Is that person the one that collective's going to end up with? Because everything telling me that the universe got a surprise for you. Is that person the messenger that's proposing something to collective? Is collective going to end up with that person? Yes or no? It says the Hermit. That's what fell out. The Hermit. It says 2 wands. It says the King of Swords. This is someone you're going to meet in the future. I'm trying to tell you. This is someone you're going to meet in the future. The 2 of Wands is a future card. Not the person that's bringing the message. I'm telling you. This person going to come out of nowhere. Whoever this King of Swords is, I don't know why. I don't think you know them. You know what you want to manifest. Now you need to work out how. You're exploring all options and planning your path ahead before taking action. Let your intuition and passion guide you as you confirm your next steps. Looks like you're going to be alone. Like you're going to take off. Okay. Collective going to receive something prior to meeting this King of Swords. Trying to word it right. It says 10 Pentacles. You're going to get this 10 Pentacles first. You understand? And then this King of Swords is going to... He's getting his 10 Pentacles too. I'm telling you. You're going to get your 10 Pentacles. He's going to get his 10 Pentacles. And then y'all are going to cross paths. I'm telling you, by chance. By divine chance, y'all are going to cross paths. That's some kind of plan right there. The Lovers. Y'all are going to be... Look, it looks like he's quitting his job. Because he got some money. He's quitting his job because he got some money. You're moving on by yourself because you're going to get this 10 Pentacles. Y'all are going to bump into each other. I promise. Perfect fit. 2 of Cups partners. Divinely guided. Okay, now there's a house involved here. Because somebody went and prepared a house and someone tore it up. This person is fucking mad. I'm telling you. Someone tore this house that was being given to you or prepared for you. Alright, tell me about that. It says 5 of Wands. Person's mad, y'all. I'm telling you. Because something was being prepared for you. Tell me. It says Ace of Cups is being prepared. And somebody was envious or jealous and started tearing something up. Left you out in the cold, but you're going to succeed because of that. This 9 of Wands is a success card. Move forward. This is Cancer, y'all, in your work. The High Priestess. Look, you're a divine gift from God. You're about to receive this because it's yours. I'm telling you. Something about a house. This King of Wands was preparing this for the star. For the star. Without a doubt. Queen of Swords. You're the star. Destiny. Is Collector going to get this house? This says the Sun card. This something about the future and celebrating your gifts. You're going to get some kind of reward for your gifts and the work that you've done. Is it going to be a tore up house? Right for yes. Says the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're going to have the tools and everything that you need. You're going to be gifted with everything that you need. It said yes, it's a tore up house. Some kind of tore up building that somebody tore up. But you're going to have everything that you need because this is divine giving it to you. I'm telling you, it's something to do with a house, a business, a building, something to that effect. Page of Wands in the upright. You are a free spirit with a passion for life. You're filled with new ideas, giving you a feeling of creative restlessness. You feel a strong pull towards using these ideas to start a new phase, a new project. A spiritual path may be calling you. You're going to get everything because of your faith. Okay, so this King of Swords is the messenger. Okay, is he going to be involved in being your mate? Is the King of Swords the messenger? I need to find that part out. It says the Emperor. It says the King of Swords is your Emperor. 6 Wands. You're about to find out because he's been wearing a mask. He's about to expose who he is. So this is not meeting by chance. It says you're going to go off by yourself. So is Collective going to turn this King of Swords down or something? I mean, it really looks like that you're going to say no to past. 6 Pentacles. Something's fishy about their giving. I'm telling you, there's something fishy about their giving, like strings attached. But they have to give it to you. It belongs to you. The Hierophant. That's an 11. They have to give this to you to bring this balance in. They don't have no choice, but they're trying to make out like there's like you've got to do like marry them or something. Because they're trying to get half. The Hanged Man. They're trying to force this. They're trying to get half. Look, I'm telling you, you're going to walk away from the past completely. Someone was paying somebody to. I'm telling you, this person wants what belongs to you. It's showing that, look, you stood up to this. I promise you. And he's got to come face to face with you and give this to you. I promise. You're going to be celebrated. I'm telling you, it says the Star. We got 9 cups and 2 cups. You and somebody worked together to do something, but you were alone. You're going to come face to face and somebody is going to confess something to you. But you did something all by your damn self. All by yourself. And you were very stubborn and resilient and kept going. You're the happy narwhal. Decision. You're going to leave. You're going to get this. You're going to receive this. And you're going to leave. Tell me, is that right? Yep. You're putting something to an end. You're stepping into a whole brand new beginning. Whole brand new beginning. You and your intuition. Period. Because somebody's trying to pull some kind of fishy shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you they are. There's a fish. They're going to make you a fishy offer. Telling you. It says here that if you take it, it'll start out like everything's going to be fine and dandy. And then it's going to turn into a hold up now. Because this motherfucker's trying to take half of what is yours. The Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. He's trying to take half of this. This belongs to you. So y'all use your instinct. Y'all use your intuition. Because this messenger you may feel like you can trust them or something. Because they're very good with words. It's a King of Swords. They're excellent with words. Words mean things, y'all. Don't listen to Erica Kirk. She's a fucking liar. She uses her words for evil. Okay? So don't listen to her. See, something's coming full circle in public. Your reputation is intact. But this King of Swords is good with words. This King of Wands is a charmer. So it's a charmer that's good with words, that's wearing a mask. Trying to what? Because you really haven't made it clear to me. Because this King of Swords is the fucking messenger. So you really haven't made it clear to me. Collective. One card. It's collective. Gonna turn all the past away. Ten Wands. You're going to lay down the burdens. You're going to let the past go. Look, it says the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. King of Swords, the Star, the Moon, and the Four of Wands. Going to turn into heartbreak. I'm telling you, look. It's saying that. How can the five be so perfect? Someone has to give you something. Someone has to give this Queen of Wands something. It's yours. It's always been yours. Somebody's trying to take half of it. It keeps saying the same damn thing, but it's showing like this King of Wands is upstanding. I mean, this King of Swords. He's the Emperor. One card, the one card, shows that you're going to put down the burdens. Bring it to an end. It says you're taking on extra burdens, workloads, and responsibilities. You know it is only temporary, so you're willing to put in the hard work now to accomplish your goals and reap the rewards later. God, it's so both-sided. So Collective's willing to deal with this fucking King of Swords. Y'all, I'm sorry about the attitude about it. Look, it says, no, you're not. It's like going back and forth every time. Okay, so the King of Swords is going to offer Collective a place to go rest. Nine of Wands, yes. Collective's going to say yes to going on vacation. King of Wands. To somebody that Collective's going to meet. King of Cups in reverse. No love, y'all. This person like trying to charm you. Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, they're trying to get away with the bag. They want it all. They want the bag. My intuition telling me that. I can't even make it up. It says the chariot, the magician, and the world. They want what is yours. I can't even explain that. So is this a plan between this? Is this a plan between the Emperor and the King of Swords? They come up with some kind of plan, something. They were working on some kind of plan. Who? This is irritating. Against an Earth Angel. Work against an Earth Angel. I'm telling you. 8 swords. 8 and 8. Bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Is it a good idea to stupid ass fucking King of Swords? Says success. And moving forward to a wish. That says standing alone though. The true justice is you doing something, you getting something that belongs to you alone. To you alone. That person is competition, y'all, I promise you. Trying to take what this Queen of Pentacles has built. I promise you. That's what's going on. Okay, so what collective needs to do? What collective needs to do? Ponder, go off on your own. Don't answer nothing. Don't say any kind of. Just go off somewhere by yourself and ponder. What all they did to you. I promise you, you're going to get victory over this. You're going to let it go. 3 cards to say the outcome. It says 5 wands, the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. King of Wands is about to take action against these people. Says because he's truly in love with you, man. Fuck. Knight of Wands, he's going to bring it to you, but he's immature. He's going to steal from the rich. He's going to give it to you. But he's immature. Knight of Swords. Knight, knight, knight. He's going to bring something to you. Just have faith. Serendipity. This is so crazy. This is the card right here. 4 of Cups. Serendipity. You're going to get it, and you're going to get to make your own choice of where you want to go and who you want to be with. I promise you. I'm telling you. Look, it says you're going to be unstuck. 6 of Cups, and then you're going to meet your Emperor. That's going to be a success. You're going to head out into the world. Because that's what God has planned for you. You're going to consider whatever this offer is. And say no. I know it sounds funny. Who's got cats? Who's got cats? Who the fuck are you talking about? You have cats around your house? There wasn't a lot of cats around the house. That bitch was standing on a fucking bench in the middle of town feeding cats. They was walking up to her. That's the only card that has fucking cats on it. Or, well, I'm sorry. The Justice card has a cat wrapped up in a fucking Christmas tree lights. That's the only card that's got cats on it. 6 of Pentacles. So, anyway, you're not very observant, are you? Okay. So, there, y'all, Collective's going to say no. You're going to contemplate it, though. You're just not going to answer no right away. If you want a reading, go to my membership page and join the Cheshire Cats, and I will give you a reading on there. It'll be $30. Personal reading. It says a 9 of Cups. You got to do it in the Cheshire Cats because I have members in the Mad Hatters, and it'll be more personal and private in the Cheshire Cats because I can make it just private, me and you, to give you a personal reading. All right, take that how you want to. 9 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You got support. You just don't. You can't see it with the eyes. You know that you have support. You know that you're loved. That you're divinely loved, Collective, and you've been being divinely watched, protected. So this is coming. This is coming in your favor. Some kind of victory for you. You're taking their weapons and used them against them. They're trying to pull some kind of wool over your eyes, and you already see it coming. So you're gonna tell them, "I'll get back to you on that." You're just gonna carry on. That's what it says. Collective gonna tell this. Telling you, it's saying that you're going to tell them that you got to think about something, and then you're going to say bye. Because this is yours. This house belongs to you because somebody tried to tear it up. You're going to take your house. You're going to be on your merry way. That's what it's saying. And that's going to lead you right straight to your true emperor. Because you were strong enough. That's a test. I'm telling you. This Knight of Wands shit is a test. This messenger, I'm telling you. Your final test. You're going to say, think about it. Thank you for my stuff. Finally. But let me go over here and check this out real quick. And don't call me, I'll call you, okay? That's what you're gonna say to him. And they're gonna say, okay, take your time. You say, I'm going to. I plan on taking every single bit of my time. Okay? I swear that's what's happening. Tell you what's resonating, okay? Alright, what's Collective need to know out of these letters? Something about truth. Something about the heart. Truth in the heart, y'all. Take it what resonates. This is resonate with y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe if y'all want to donate. I got them super chat. I got rubies. I got stickers. And if you want to donate to me directly, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. Y'all ain't gonna lie, it's Christmas, and I spend money on Christmas for my grandkids, and I've got $12 on my electric right now, and I've got to make it till January 1st, is all I'm saying. If y'all would like to donate like a $2 to me or something like that, I've got to have at least 5 to put on my electric. They won't take 3. So take that as it resonates. Alright, we got 2, 7, if y'all say, well, how you got weed? Well, I got weed because it's given to me, because they give it to me. Okay, hit. I don't normally give it given to me. Normally, it's I gotta pay for it, but it's Christmas. So take that as it resonates. Alright. Must something. Must thank. Must thank. Must think or thank. Must thank. Hit. The hitman. Must thank the hitman. Take it as it resonates. It says job. Must thank the hitman. I'm telling you, it's saying that. Thank you, Mr. Hitman. I appreciate you not killing me and all. Because the job mask think caution mask thumb bump thumb jump the gun. Something, don't jump the gun. Something off. Something is off. We got Hoffa out here. Jim Hoffa. Where they gonna find it? This is the end of the world. If they find Jimmy Hoffa's fucking tomb, y'all, I swear to God. What's that? Geraldo tried like a motherfucker to find that shit. He couldn't find it. Hunt of I don't know. Option game. There's not game, it says gamma. There's no E. Gamma, ask. Gamma, if ant, husband, no D. Ask gamma. I guess that's saying grandma. Again. Ask grandma again. My grandma's dead. So I don't think the other one I don't talk to her, so what you talking about? Ask grandma. Haunted. Haunting me. Haunting of my, they're saying house. Somebody's house is haunted because I think because jump out. Somebody jumped out. Oh, y'all, that's funny. That is so fucking funny, y'all. It's unreal. So, before I carry on, I told y'all I was going to tell y'all a story about my birth. Okay, because that has something to do with it, okay? This is funny, y'all. Okay, so, she starts off, she says, look, it says a ghost in my house. The ghost of my mom. The ghost of my mom. That's what it says. Mama, the ghost of mama, mom. Aunt can't. Go in. The aunt can't go in. Aunt Tina. It says Austin. Anyway. So let me tell y'all the story real quick before I carry on with the letters, okay? So, yeah, my sister is a year and 2 months older than me. Okay, so she was a year and 2 months old when I was born. The date of my birth is one of the hottest days ever recorded on calendar, ever. and all of recordings of Heat. The date of my birth, the center of the very year, is June 23rd. So my mom is living with my grandma and my sister that's a year and 2 months old. Y'all, this is just too funny, okay? Alright, so my dad is living, we're in Atlanta, okay? And, man, I'm not your fucking grandma, and now you get to go. I done told y'all about that. I have 2 fucking grandchildren. Anyway, you don't get to hear the story, bitch. Make a remark, y'all. Go ahead. While I'm telling the story. Make a remark. One of you. Any of you. Go ahead. Alright. So anyway, it's very interesting because it's funny. I never knew none of this. Okay, I was being there, but I wasn't. I was a baby. Anyway, so my dad lives in Hateville. He was living in Hateville, Junior, the guy they call my dad, and my mom was in East Atlanta. So you could tell the distance. Okay, my dad didn't have a car. Keep in mind now. My dad would be 18 and my mom would be almost 17, okay? Because she was, her birthday's in September and mine's in June. So she was just about 17, okay? All right. She already had a 1 year and 2 month old baby. And here I come out. Okay. Anyway. So she starts having contractions around 9 o'clock. She said it was around 9 o'clock. She said they actually started around 7 in the morning. She contacted my dad. She told my dad, told him that she was going into labor. Okay. So he didn't have a car. So he had a friend that was handicapped. He had a handicapped friend that had a MG. Do y'all know what an MG is? It's a midget. It's a midget car. It's a 2-seater car. Well, this 2-seater car didn't have gas pedal, brake pedal, that kind of thing. It was on the steering wheel. Okay, all the stuff was on the steering wheel. So my dad gets in this MG. And has to make it from Hateville to East Atlanta to pick my mom up to take her to the hospital because my grandma was keeping my sister, and they don't have a car. Nobody has a car, okay? Because, well, that's a long story, but we're not gonna get into that part. But anyway, so my grandma's there with my big sister, a year and 2 month old sister. My mom's waiting outside, or waiting. She said she went outside and waited outside for a while because he was trying to drive this car that was made for handicapped people. A midget now, a fucking 2-seater, little bitty compact car, okay? My mom is ginormous with her second baby, okay? Keep in mind, she's 16, too, okay? He's 17, or he's 18 by now. Well, he turned 18 in June. So, yeah. Okay, keep in mind, they're very young, and he's driving a midget that's for handicapped people, trying to make it over there. She said it took him about an hour and a half to get there. So he got there. She said they went to the hospital. You know, Mama got, like, the whatever, where she don't feel nothing, okay? Anyway, she said she was real groggy and that. She said it was just regular, like as far as the birth and that, and he was there. It was just her and him there at the hospital, right? She said in the meantime, though, after he picked her up, my sister went missing. So funny! Y'all, I can't even... Y'all, hold on. That's not funny, okay? But this is funny, okay? So my sister goes missing and my grandma can't find her nowhere. Can't find her nowhere. Okay, she's a year, 2 months old. She can't find her nowhere. They lived in a second-story apartment, so they were on the top floor. They were on the top floor of the second-story apartment. My grandma was worried sick that my sister done jumped out the window. Okay, because my sister was kind of a mess. Anyway, she Aries, by the way. But anyway, my grandma was freaking out. She done had the whole neighborhood out hunting, looking for my sister all over the neighborhood. And my sister is under the bed. She went under the bed when Mama left to have me. Sister got mad because my sister couldn't go with Mama, and got mad and hid under the bed and wouldn't answer my grandma for hours. And hiding under the bed in the whole neighborhood looking for my sister while Mama's in labor with me. Okay, having me at the hospital. Okay, I thought that shit was funny as all get out, man. That the whole neighborhood was doing all that. Let's see, I have like little notes that she was telling me, like little different things in and out. It says, oh, she said the only hospital ever did this, because I was born at Georgia Baptist, okay? She said that like all the new mothers, she said that was the only hospital at the time that was only had two people in the hospital rooms, okay? Because they used to have baby wards where they would have, when she had my sister, she had her at Johnson & Johnson. They tore it down to make a parking lot the next year. So it was bad. She had to go to Georgia Baptist to have me, okay? But anyway, she said when she had my sister, that they had 9 women that had, or 8 women, 10 or 8 women. She said she can't remember how many beds it was, but it was like 10 women in each one of them in their single bed, right? And the nurses would come out with 10 babies, just sprawled across their arms, and carry them, drop them off, and give them to the baby's mamas, right? And she said, but when I was born, she said that it was a they had a choo-choo train, you know, the little things, crib things that they got you in. Well, they had them all attached to each other, and they would chug down the hallway, because there was only 2 people in each room, where I was at, okay, where they had me, and they would take the baby out of the crib and bring it into the mom, and just leave it in there with the mom, okay. And she's telling me, she said that was very unique. She said no one had ever seen that, or that was very unique. The train, everybody, all the babies were connected together through the little train, and she said you could hear it coming down the hallway, so all the mamas knew when the babies was coming, because it would be like making a chugga 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 with all of them connected together like that, because they would just pull it and it would go like a train. That was funny, okay? But that's so funny that that my grandma thought that my sister done fell out a window and was fucking gone to 1 year, 2 months old. She had the whole neighborhood looking for her. That is something that's, y'all would have to know. That shit's funny. But also, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, my due date, I was due on July 4th, okay? I was supposed to be born on July 4th, okay? But my mama took castor oil on June 22nd, the night before she went to bed. She took castor oil, and that's an old wives' tale that says that you're supposed to go into, that it'll force you into labor. She said it worked. She said it worked. She said I couldn't believe it. She said I woke up the next morning, I was in labor. She said I couldn't believe it. That was crazy. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with y'all. There's probably a couple of more things that I didn't share, but let's see. Okay, so the landlord to the place. Oh yeah, that's something else I forgot. So during the meantime, when my grandma finally found my sister, because she came out from under the bed, my grandmother took a foot locker and broke it in half, because they didn't have a separate crib for me, because my sister was still in a crib. Lord help us. They didn't have a separate one for me, so my grandma took one of her foot lockers, because you know they used to have chests. They used to have like memorabilia chests or whatever. She took it and broke it in half and made me a bassinet that I slept in for the first 2 months of my life. And then Mr. Peters, that owned the 2-story apartment that they were living in, I guess he decided that he didn't want to see me in a Foot Locker anymore, and gave him a crib. So there you go. That's the story of Jean Bean's birth. Take what resonates. It's just my mom and dad were the only two at the hospital. As a second child, so there you go. Y'all take it as it resonates, okay? But all that story was very funny, okay? About my grandma thinking that she had the whole damn neighborhood looking for my sister. My sister's inside under the bed. Tammy. Something about Tammy's caught. Tammy's caught. That's what it's saying. Yep. South. Man, that shit. I thought it said South Park. I said, what? Yeah, I want a cheesy poof. It says Pink South. What does that mean? Pink South. Ammo. Both of us got shot. Both of us got shot. Who? The couple? Off the jump. Something about the jump. Off the jump. Jump off. Christmas. Man, I'm telling you, it's talking about Christmas. Something. They're going to get caught at Christmas. On Christmas. The 27th. It could be the 27th, y'all. Take it as it resonates, okay? I could give a damn about stinking ass fucking... Never mind. Just don't... Okay. What did I just say? Think about it. Think about... What are they thinking about? Ask me. Ask if. Think about it. Something about a cough. Think about it. Ask. Mask. Mask off. Why are you saying pink? Pink mask off? Pink jump cough. Okay. Thanking us. So it's 2. Thanking us about. Man, say the CIA, man, and the FBI. So the FBI is about to be fucking squashed because they're a joke. I'm just saying. But let me say that the CIA does not answer to no fucking body but the CIA, y'all. Y'all should know that. FBI answers to the president. CIA answers to nobody but the CIA. Know that. About a house. Jump in Captain's map. So somebody stole a map to a treasure. I don't know. It says maintain. Gut. Somebody got a haunted house with ghosts in it. It says aunt and a mom. Think I'm something touch. Touch the gap. Lord, that could be taken a couple of ways. Mainstay. Main stake. Main what? Stage. There's no E. Thinks I'm a man? I don't care what anybody thinks and what I am. You trying to date me or something? Like, I don't care what you fucking think I am. I know what I am. Just say it. Something about a chat. I'm in chat. I've been a female all of my life, and I'm gonna remain a female for the rest of it. Is all I'm telling you. Action. Action. Cuff. Sam. Pam. Pam in cuffs. Jump. Jump in. Action. Shh. Hush. What are you fucking saying? James. James. No E. Touch. Out of touch. Fountain. Out of touch. Somebody's a fountain. Ask if mom. Punch in. I don't. Okay, punch in. Pop out. Fountain and mountain. Tub. But I ask if has house. I ask if Pop found house. There ain't no D. Hold on. Somebody famous for something. Famous. Butch. Path. Okay. In path. Much in path. Too much. A bunch. Paint. A. Someone painted a gun. A fake gun. Hat. Something about ink. Somebody's got a lot of tattoos. Much ink. Happen. There's no E. Okay. Japan, China, they're in there for sure. USA. Japan, China, USA. What does that have anything to do with it? They're out here. Bug me. Bug. I'm a bug. I'm a cop. Oh. Well, won't you keep saying that you're a cop? Hint. Okay, we understand. You're a fucking cop. Naomi. FBI. Got Cash out here. Patel. Cash Patel. No L. Something about pinata. Y'all take what resonates on that. Hit. Something about a coma. Okay. Arizona. Okay, that's where that Tyler Robinson was from, Arizona. Ain't that where he's from? I think. Something like that. Indiana. Oh, something like that. Mom bust a bust cousin. Mom's cousin. Faith. But gift. Put a gift. It says John. Take what resonates, y'all, because I'm just telling y'all what the letters are saying. Put a gift back. Put a gift back. Mom's cousin. Or somebody's cousin. Put a gift back on Gamma. I don't know why I'm saying Gamma. Touch. This is him. So, his son. Something unison. Handsome. Okay, the back is Leo. Y'all remember? Just saying. The gut is a Cancer and a Virgo. Most of, it says Mac and Jack. Something is packed up. Something's packed up. Most of it's packed up. Most packed up. Most pack up. Back up. Hanged man. Fill in the blanks. Off. I'm off. Job. Something about a mob. Mafia. Taking what resonates. It's saying all of that. Okay, it says Stacy. Hold on, let me look. Something about Stacy. Hunt. Hung. I'm hunting. A Maggie. Cast act. Take what resonates. Again. Magician. Magic. I can. Something off magic. Magician. Mark. Make cash. It says make cash off a magician. Kim. Tim. Pam. Pat. Stacy. Cash Patel. His whole name. Fucking A. That's funny. I'm sorry, Tammy. Mom. God dang, it's a family affair, ain't it? Host and act. I don't. A magic act. If something bought the house. If something bought the house. Pop. As somebody was wearing a mask. What? Okay. Quit. I'm caught. I quit. I'm caught. Is what it says. He quit. App. Act. As my mom. Your aunt was acting like your mom. Something was acting up. Mom acts up, acts as if. Mom acts as if. That's all the vowels. Attack. Attack us. Something about bought a house. It says bought a house. Mom and pop to make a store. Don't know. Manic. Panic. Mom panic. Stacy out of. Oh no, it says attic. Attack us. Jump out of boat. Something was tough. Push out of boat. Push boat. Push tight. Tight. South. Something at night. It says night. Night. Oath. It's like someone pushed someone out of a boat. Or pushed a boat up. Fighting. A fight. Causes about a fight. Common, no. Ammo, cop. Spout out, mouth. Somebody's fighting and they blurt something out, y'all. And it says a cop. Accusations. Accuse us of tough. Accuse us of stuff. Accuse us of stuff. Aunt accused us of stuff. King. A night. A night. About stuff. A cop. I keep saying that. Accuse a cop. I don't know. Time. Night. Again. Cost us job. Hangman. Change into a king. I swear it says all of this. Everything I'm saying, it's saying. It says out here. Y'all can switch around the letters and see. Think about stuff. Go think about stuff. Put it back. That's what it said. Jack, put it back. Pause to think about stuff. Just put it back. Just put it back. Justice and Justin. Caught. They caught, bought stuff. Bought stuff. Says they put it back. Unify. Bought stuff. Not just about it. Not just about it. Something is being zipped up. Zip up pants. Say it, zip pants. Zip up pants. Zip pants. So somebody lied about something here. About to zip up pants. Just about to zip something up. It says faith. Have faith. Faith. Mom is about to gift us. Mom is about to gift us. That's what it says. It says Zen. Is there something about a gift? Cause something junk cabin. Something about a junk cabin. Junk cabin. Gift. Cost us about faith. I'm not sure. Saying something about faith. Stuff his gun in his pants. Something about a bank job. A bank job. United Bank unit. Unit of cops. Okay, they took some type of oath. These cops. It says Janice. It says can't fake it. Someone can't fake it. Something about a house and a mouse. Somebody's haunted because jump on this option. Jump on an option. Someone jumped on some kind of option or somebody's opinion. Happy Mom, aunt. Utopia, there's no E. Out in the south, there's a house. Aunt can't. Says something about the tip top. Think of a Aunt can't think of a way thought about it. The aunt thought about something that you went through. Aunt thought about it. Something was unfair. Aunt thought about it. Said something was unfair. Camp. A camp. I don't know. It says pissed. Fun. Fun camping. Something was fun. JK. BM. Off. Taught us. Spin. Cash. Spin it. Ship something to us. Offshore? I don't know. Offshore? Am ashamed. Something spits out of someone's mouth. Something goes poof. Combs. Says they ought to give up. Putting these up so take what resonates out of them. If that resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright? I know their name. The Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ. I don't communicate with the dead. You can't communicate with the dead. You can only communicate with demons like that. I don't talk to dead people. Just saying. I'm just saying. Did that answer your question? I already told you who they are. Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. That's who I talk to. That's who gives me my messages. The angels are helpers that help to make things come about. And the ancestors are pretty much a cheerleading team. Just saying. Alright, y'all take what resonates out of them letters. It's crazy. Alright, let's tell me what. This is an old soul. There's your answer. Tell me what you want to tell collective. It says, Orca Whale, adventure. You're on your way, baby. It says, dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. It says, be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. I love it. You're a leader. You're a leader. This is your old soul leader. You get straight from source. Everything. You're natural. You don't practice no fucking putting shit in bowls and saying words over it and shit like that. You talk directly to source. Jesus, why is this, that, and another? And show me how, and blah, blah, blah. You don't be playing around, okay? I'm just saying. It says inventor, but I'm going to read Old Soul. Okay, it says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the worlds. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Portal's opening for you. Coming straight from God. Take it as it resonates. Alright, y'all. This is for entertainment purposes only. If you've been entertained, or if it resonates with you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. This is the Magical Girl Retires. You may be quitting whatever you're doing and going on something new. Just saying. This is Magical Girl versus Magical Girl. Oh, look at this. We got illustrations. It says, there's no page number neither. It says, you actually believe this? It's fake. She made a time-lapse video of some flower and then edited it in it. If it's fake, then why are there so many hits? The fact that it has so many hits is only proof you're all idiots. I gazed at the infinite scroll of arguments in the comment section and turned off the video. As one of the few people who knew the magical girl of time had awakened before this video went live. Parentheses, whether this was luck or not, I was unsure. Parentheses. I was way past being skeptical of her claims at this point. Also, the fact that Lee Marie filmed this video at all was, if anything, the greatest gesture of generosity she could make as the magical girl of time, judging by how quickly she mastered her powers. There were crueler and more explicit ways she could have revealed her abilities. For example, she could have rapidly aged a person to death, or sped up time to throw a stone so it passed through them like a bullet. Parentheses, maybe that would have gotten the video categorized as a snuff film, and YouTube would have had to delete it. Listen to this, y'all. It says, since she was all about the end of the world, she could have dispensed with the pleasantries and self-introduction. I mean, surely stopping time and messing with the Earth's rotation would have gotten the job done very quickly. She could have got rid of all the people on the streets in a second. She was that powerful. And thanking the Union at the end, that was going to cause a lot of problems for them. My body ached all over, which seemed to come from my worrying over Roe. Should I call her? It was either too late or too early for that, though she could be awake in a crisis meeting, but that was just a guess. And to wake her up when she happened to be asleep would be even worse, especially when she needed her rest now more than ever. I was feeling too antsy to stand or sit. I paced around the store, wondering if I would be able to survive the coming apocalypse if I was left in a place like this. Then the manager arrived and yelled at me that I should have cleaned up if I wasn't going to take a nap. I should have felt angry about that, but I didn't. We were all going to die. Who cared if the store was clean or not? But aside from that, she was supposed to teach me the ins and outs of cleaning and all that junk, and she hadn't. I could have used that against her, but given that video had kept me up all night, I just didn't have the strength. After cleaning up the store, which felt like the most useless task in the universe at the moment, I grabbed a kimbap. It says Kimbap. That was a few hours past its sell-by date left. And it was 8 in the morning, but still dark because of the rain. While I was at work, I worried about how much rainwater had seeped into my apartment. But luckily, it turned out it wasn't even a rag couldn't handle. Anything that a rag couldn't handle. I got ready for bed and laid down, but I couldn't fall asleep. Damn it, I have work tonight, too. I tossed and turned a bit, then looked at my phone. Only a half an hour had passed. And annoyingly enough, Magical Girl of Time was still trending topics on social media. Even though I knew I'd only regret it, I clicked the most popular links underneath the heading. An expert opined there was no way Lee Marie's video had been doctored, as an organization called the Society Against the Privatization of Magical Girls had published a petition. A world climate watchdog may start an international movement to fight against the magical girls of time. So there's somebody trying to fight against the heroes because somebody else is making them too famous, making them too... What did I tell y'all? I told y'all somebody pointed you out, and somebody that the ones that pointed you out were like working against you, and that person that saw you in a whole different light than the ones that were pointing you out. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. How do you know that? Your mama told you? You're very welcome, Sonia. Okay. Alright then. You was born with a veil. Did your mama tell you that? Or did you just make that up? I think you made it up. I'm just going to tell you that. I think that's made up. Alright. I think you made that up. I'm just going to be honest with you. You stopped whatever I was talking about to notice that. I think you made it up. I think you're lying. So there you go. Thank you, Paula Brown. All right, we got Matthew. It says, 2 blind men received their sight. It says, now as they went out of Jericho, a great multitude followed him. And behold, 2 blind men sitting by the road, when they heard that Jesus was passing by, cried out, saying, have mercy on us, O Lord, Son of David. When the multitude warned them that they should be quiet, but they cried out all the more, saying, have mercy on us, O Lord, Son of David. So Jesus stood still and called them and said, what do you want me to do for you? They said to him, Lord, that our eyes may be opened. So Jesus had compassion and touched their eyes, and immediately their eyes received sight, and they followed him. So somebody's eyes are getting woken. Somebody's eyes are getting touched. Here, let's touch it. In the name of Jesus Christ, let's open these eyes. Amen. I just took a picture of myself doing that. All right. So don't let that veil blind you there, Christina. Okay? All right, y'all, take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, I got super chat, super thanks, super stickers. And if you want to donate to me, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Even $2, whatever. It'll come back to you tenfold. All right, tell me what. The message from the universe. It says, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, this is for entertainment purposes only for YouTube. Okay, I'm a storyteller. If you like my stories, hit that like button and subscribe. If it resonates with you now, share the videos and leave something down in the comments. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly prepare forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. And that goes back to the little parable that we heard about the 2 blind men. They refused to be quiet. When they saw Jesus, they refused to be quiet. When the people were trying to cover them up and let them not be seen, they refused. When they were told to hush, they got all the more, shouted all the more. Don't be ashamed to shout. Shout for the things you need to Jesus Christ. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed, okay, to ask Jesus Christ if you need help with something. Or ask and you shall receive, okay? Just understand that. All right, y'all. Y'all take what resonates. It's been a fabulous reading. Y'all hit that. Let's get the demons gone. Maybe we'll get that veil off of Christina's eye. Y'all take what resonates, okay? And hit that like button and stay golden. I love y'all, and I hope everybody has a blessed day. And we ain't got long till that day, okay? So, y'all. All right, Santa will be flying through the airs pretty soon, okay? I don't know. Maybe the aliens will stop him. Who knows? Okay, y'all take what resonates. I love y'all, and I will see you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden.